I recommend you look at what he's streamed the past few days, and it's all led up to this here, Starry Nights. Let's get right into it. You guys know we break down the lyrics here, and we talk about the actual topic that he's rapping about or singing about, so there will be pauses, especially something like this. Because, like, this is basically going back in time to see how the system caused this problem in the first place. That's what he's been arguing this whole time, right? Like, this is kind of fire. He's been arguing that it's not the individual's fault. It's the big machine, which is the problem. Gonna give that a like already. Okay, we got some pentatonics action going on. No instruments.
Wait a minute, I know. Step one, I repent. Step two, let me go. No, three, maybe I show you remorse for my crime. Fuck that, let me speak my mind. So allow me to introduce myself to your manifestation of everybody in this room. Ever felt discarded by a system that's regarded to be something for the people, but the people disregarded, it's retarded.
The system is regarded to be for the people, but then look at all the people that they've disregarded. Right? If it's actually an individual's fault for breaking the law and doing all these crimes, how are there so many people in prisons, right? Okay, I see what he's talking about. He's basically saying the amount of people that are in prisons is proof enough that the system doesn't work. You can't just say, oh, the system works perfectly, but all the problems you create, you just shove it in a prison and say, oh yeah, no, everything's fine. Like, don't worry about that. That's like, repressing your emotions and stuff. That's the same concept. You need to deal with it. You need to realize the reasons why those emotions exist, and then you need to cope with it, and you need to find a way to move forward instead of just repressing it. And I guess he's saying, metaphorically, people are being repressed, and those people are the problems that were actually caused by the system, which is the true problem.
Putting all the power in the palms of the heartless. Lions don't care when chewing on carcass. Homeless levels rise and the politicians pardon. Slave labour wage docking pay for the farmers. Britain, Great Britain, no, you're a slave. Great Britain, tax bracket rise, grow. Give a tax break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke, so let me unload, I'm on a roll. I never vote, big in the polls, Britain the road. Who to control when there is no food in the bowl? It's a low blow.
The flow. Let me unload. Like the syllable, same syllable count on that whole flow. And the fact that he speeds up when he says let me unload is like, this is all the things that I've been thinking of. I just need to get out. So let me say it fast, because that's how you would actually do it in a conversation, right? If you've been thinking about this for so long and you just need to get your voice out there, you would speak a bit faster. So the flow matches exactly with the topic. It sounds great, and there's a deeper message. It's everything I look for.
Break for a suit and tie on the low. Well, the everyday people getting fucked till they broke, so let me unload, I'm on a roll. I never vote, big in the polls, Britain the road. Who to control when there is no food in the bowl? It's a low blow, representatives don't show empathy. Plain to see, represent me, no soccer. British break backs just for bread and butter. Fuck the PM, did they stutter? In the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Bloodstain.
The PM, Prime Minister, but PM, AM and PM at the time. And also the fact that this is very much talking about politics and talking about how we do all these policies, these tax breaks, blah, blah, blah. But who actually benefits the most out of it? Of course, the people that make a lot of money, paying a lower percentage, will save them a lot more so that they can keep in their pocket. 13% of $1,000 is not the same dollar amount as 13% of $1 million, right? So he's essentially saying these tax breaks that are equal, no matter what your pay is actually better for the rich because they get to keep that money. Whereas before, if they get taxed a little bit more, then their money can be used to serve all the people. And I know there are things about the government, and the government is not efficient with the way they use their money. That's a whole different issue. But I think it does make sense if we can get the government to efficiently use tax money to tax people with more money a little bit more. Because, I mean, we all live in the same community. Why would you not want to help others, right? To me, this makes perfect sense. You know, people with more money have more disposable income, so a little portion of that disposable income, what's wrong with using that to help people that do not have disposable income, but they need that income for healthcare? To me, a human right is healthcare, or water, or access to food. Like, these are the things that somehow the world just needs to figure it out, you know. And taxing seems to be the main front runner there, and it seems to be, I don't know, it's just like the whole brainwashing, the whole media portraying taxes as like being a commie. um if that's what you think, show me another solution, is basically what I'm trying to say.
Hands milk up all hands other 9 to 5, can't survive away just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by
Surviving, breaking your, but by the way, the rhyming again, can't provide a tie to crazy. I feel like I have to pause every minute though, because he's exactly talking about what I ranted with my whole TED talk here. He is saying that, like, we're working all this, we're every day breaking our backs, and what? We can barely get bread and butter, right? Barely survive. Like, we're getting the bare minimum so that they can get the maximum, when it should be actually distributed. It should be, I don't know. I just think, even as a, like, let's forget the whole system for a second. If I'm rich and I see someone struggling, why, and I have that money and it's in my bank account, and I know I won't use it, and why can I not give like a little bit more to the person that needs it?
in the PM, there'll be bodies in the gutter. Blood-stained hands, milk up all hands other 9 to 5, can't survive away just to work in a job that can't provide. It's by design, my hands are tied. I climb that, on this that. How the fuck can I pretend it's fine? The water is never wine. The pig steps to the slaughter before your eyes. It's
Nice.
for the new world order, except our minds. Court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael?
CPZ, repeat the cycle, the the internal. Dude, this dude can rap. This dude is a rapper.
Except our minds, court of law, a horse who will bend for bribe. All the while, people watch reality TV, sleep easy, wake and repeat the cycle. Are you taking the Michael? Better beat it though. City full of sheep tweeting on the social media. Tabloid twisting tails and it's causing mass hysteria. Polarise the people, never by the hand that's feeding you. When it comes to war, they'll be calling for you, needing you. Fighting for a cause that wasn't yours, then leaving you. Hyperpolar.
That's nationalism. That's honestly propaganda too. It's like, ain't no way, you rich person and you leader had beef with another rich person, leader of another country, and then decided, hey, everyone, now you fight for me now. Like, what? I feel like whenever anyone ever goes into war, the people need to vote. And I understand if someone attacks you first, then there's no choice and you need to defend yourself. But if you're the one that's going to go and attack someone else and do the first hit, it should always be agreed upon by the people. It should not just be the leader deciding that that's how it's going to go. Because I did not sign up for that. I'm not showing up. I'm breaking my own leg, guys. I'm not doing that.
Rising the left and the right. Are you woke? Are you racist? Black? Are you white? Are you all for the Brexit? Make a swift exit. The NHS rots. Where was tax directed? Look, there goes another fucking puppet elected. Dance, little puppet, dance for the neglected. Impunity from true flies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra, 2 parties resurrected.
Listen to that. Hydra, the two heads, right? The left, the right, the extreme left, the extreme right. All media does control us like puppets. They make us fight each other so that we don't actually notice that no matter who we vote for, these politicians are just going to take advantage. And they're just going to make their money at the end, and they're going to help the billionaires that support them and fund them and help them get into office. And the whole like left versus right and being extreme and hating the other side is a distraction, and everyone's falling for it. Everyone. Um, just like puppets. Whoa, 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 whoa.
True flies come to be expected. Sever head of Hydra,
You
two
beatboxing?
parties resurrected. Yes, I am the
That's fire.
malevolent, degenerate delegate. Incarcerate the truth, keep it separate. The fabric of society is delicate. They don't want me in the room, I'm the elephant. Let's go. I guess I was fucked from the get-go. Wrong place and wrong time, guess so. Wrong planet, wrong mind. Guess you could say I was destined to break because I get no satisfaction. I roll stoned, ETAs with ET, I phone home. ETC, don't blink, life is gone. Time don't wait, the show must go on. In London underground, come rain and thunder. Junkies, drunks and punks stung by the hunger. God is good until life push you under. One by one become cold like the tundra. One by one cast out like pariah. Sever heaven body, so body bow to Messiah. Boy cry wolf, everybody soon expire.
Run, little liar.
That was an insane. That was Act 2. That was Act 2. I needed more of Act 2. Just musically. It had some OG hip hop to it. I love the whole like him looking at the turning this way and there's a camera facing that way, turning that way, the camera's facing that way. The beatboxing, the switching the mask, dude. That's just someone that's very educated in the grassroots. You know, that this is not someone that just said, "Hey, let me rap and let me not pay respect to the way things were done in the past." Like he's paying homage to a lot of different elements of OG rap here, and it's just cool because he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to at all. Just the lyrics and what he's saying has its own merits. Just his flow has its own merit. But making this whole thing without a beat so far, right? Like we have not had a beat since the start of this. Correct me if I'm wrong. 4 minutes of no beat. This is just some rap shit. This is
Little run, little liar.
There's no democracy. Democracy ain't corporate lobby free for all. Democracy ain't rich boys, silver spoon seniors. Democracy ain't eating up a lie then forgiving you. Democracy ain't choosing between herpes or chlamydia. Democracy, hypocrisy, a synonym entwined. Take a baby, then deliver him, position him in line, and then imprison him, condition him in school to make him blind. After they christen him, the Father, Son, the ghost, we're not the mind. We are divine, we lose potential when we gravitate degree. We are benign, we turn to cancer when we take more than we need. We are designed to be magnificent, we waste that when we walk. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war
it's a masterpiece. It's a masterpiece. It's undeniable. From the planning of the whole story to, of course, Starry Night, the reference to Van Gogh, to the way this thing is progressing musically and it's becoming more and more zoomed out. Like we start with just Vincent, we just start with one story. Then you get two stories. And you see how all these stories are connected. Then you see the bigger picture, which is the machine. Then you see what the machine's trying to design, so the people that like benefit from the machine, you see that. Then now he zooms out even further. Like this is I don't do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like he started at the detail and he's painting the picture, this masterpiece, and giving us more and more field of vision, more and more perspective. The image, oh my god. Oh my god, man. I had goosebumps this whole since the start of this act.
War. A starry night, the plight of Vincent inside cell block 44. I fought a war inside myself, the war of every working man. A war of what's and why's and how's, and when's the time to take a stand? And who's the one to put me in my place? You or is it God? It's compliance, staying silent. If defiance comes from love, I come from love. I come from hope, I come from truth, I come from trust. I am the last remaining push inside a world that turns to dust. Against the people so determined all to die. And for what? Love of power, love of money, love of ego, love of lust. What about love for the sake of love? What about really loving us? But I mean really loving us. That means that I, the me, myself is you, and so we're we in one. And there's never separation while we're moving round the sun. For the cell of every sentient, it shares a single song. And that's the song of sweet creation. Do you hear the minstrel strong? For there's more to music. Life is music. Music is the tongue in the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it.
The Mother Earth, heart beating is the drum, the music. It's the imagery of zooming out again, right? It's like we have two people and we feel very separated and stuff, but zoom out, we're all on the same earth, breathing together, orbiting the same sun. If you really zoom out, do we really have that much distance between us? Do we really need to have all these problems? We should be good enough to remain individual and not be tampered down and turned, I don't know, into basically slaves, just wage slaves, right? For what? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Life is music, music is the tongue in the mouth of Mother Earth, and her heart beating is the drum. Hear it, hear it, hear it. That's that thunder in your chest that lets you know that you belong. We are one, we are one, we are free to one song. Something better, better yet reset so we can all live on. Vincent.
Genuinely, that act is the favorite thing I've ever seen Ren do. It and it's like the whole build up towards it. I don't even know why I'm like a little bit emotional. Damn. It just makes I've always felt this way, so maybe that's why it hits me. But I don't know, it just makes you think, right? I'm sorry, I know I need to get the reaction going. You guys are just gonna click away if I just pause and think for a second. But it's so sucky. It is so sucky that we can so easily get along and help each other, but we don't. It's tragic. Like, we're all part of the same system. Like, we're all working. We have so much more in common than we have differences, but then we make the differences the end all be all of everything, and that's what we focus on. It's tragic, honestly. And he made it sound so beautiful. He made it sound the way I wish the world would work.
Vincent! 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 Oh good, he's waking up. Vincent, dear boy, I can feel your frustration, but you're in very safe hands here now, please be patient. You see, we are the cutting edge rehabilitation. Don't you feel so excited for this new innovation? Nah, guards, what the fuck, man? I think I wanna leave. Oh, leave? I'm afraid that that's impossible, see? You see, we're part of a new program, it's a government scheme. We're making gentlemen from criminals, and that's what you'll be. With a brand new method, the sort of trials and tests. Like our good godson, you'll be resurrected. What the fuck you on about? What kind of brand new method? Well, we take the frontal lobe and we kind of dissect it. With your synapse augmented with our new serum injected, it aims to recorrect the parts of you we know are defective. There'll be discomfort in your cerebellum, that is expected. Hey, if progress wants a price, let it. Guards, guards, this one will do. Yes, this one's fine. Take him away.
When I heard this is done right, to be continued, you know, this brings me back to when I first started reacting to his tales. And I remember I had this reaction. I was like, I know the system is causing blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, if people make mistakes like that, they should be in prison. That's actually, I said something very similar to that. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's been years at this point. But he's found a way to win me over, not technically on what I said, but a lot of what I considered the individual's fault. I've shifted some of that blame to the system throughout listening to all these tales, the journey, to all his songs. Actually, not just this. He references some of his thoughts like this in the non-tale songs. Yeah. No, man, like I have an incredible amount of respect for this. I can't believe it. Like this is actually a work of art. This is wow. I just this does everything rap is supposed to do. And honestly, what rap does not do anymore. And it's pulling on the emotions, making you think of things in a new perspective. Technically doing some of the craziest rhymes. It's poetry, right? Rap, rhythm and poetry. He is singing, there's beatbox, there's homages to OG rap, there's a point for all of it. There's a bigger picture that's being painted. It's storytelling, it's the metaphors, it's like Shakespeare but on steroids. I don't want to say that because I don't want to lessen what someone like Shakespeare does, but what Shakespeare did was localized within just writing, but this is more than writing. This is the acting, which I guess Shakespeare as well, but the music elements to it, right? The references to modern culture, the 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 way the information is packaged and delivered with the voice as well. Like these are all extra layers on top of the writing that Ren does. I don't know if this is gonna be like a good video for people to watch, but if you do like it and share it. This is you guys know I will ask you guys to like my videos, but sharing and stuff I usually don't. I feel like I got a lot from it. I don't know if it like translates to what you guys are experiencing watching me watch this. I hope it does because this is eye-opening, game-changing, best thing I've heard in years. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. This is if I had to pick one video I want people to watch on my channel, I feel it would be this one. And not because it's a good video, it's because I want them to see like this story and how people should take the story. My god, man. I'm sorry. This is the longest video, 26 minutes. When's the last time I posted a 26-minute video? Other reactions here. Peace.